Hey everyone, I'm Faisal for BerryVerse.com, and today I'll be doing a quick review of the BlackBerry Remember application on the BlackBerry Z10 and BlackBerry Q10 and BlackBerry 10 in general. So, BlackBerry Remember, what is it? What does it do? What's it all about? And why am I talking about it? A couple things. One is it's not a very commonly talked about application, yet it's a great application. So it's a native application by RIM. You'll find it on the first page of your home screen, assuming you did not do anything to it. So there it is. Open it up and you're greeted with your folders. One called unfiled entries, which is just anything that's not filed into a folder. I've got a couple others. I've got one that's called articles to read. So whenever I find an article on the internet or through the browser, I can just press share, press remember, and then choose the folder articles to read if I want to read it a little bit later. My calendar, this one is actually synced with Outlook. So you guys can see a little sync icon which shows Outlook. And last one is Japanese. Anything that I find interesting in ways of Japanese or anything that's going to help me learn Japanese, because I am studying Japanese, it goes into that folder and I can take a look at it at a later time. So I can switch over to folders or entries mode, and you guys can see that. You can make a new folder. You can choose the color of the folder. You can also give the folder a name, save it, there's a folder, delete a folder, press and hold, edit or delete. Edit, you can only change the color. You can actually change, you can change the name as well. You just can't change where it syncs to. So if it's an Outlook folder, it only syncs to Outlook and to your phone. It doesn't, you can't change that to not sync with Outlook. So we're gonna just delete this one. We're gonna make an entry, so new entry from the bottom, and we can choose which folder it can go into. So in unfiled entries, articles to read, my tasks, which is tasks is associated with calendar on Outlook, so that's where that goes. Japanese, or I can just create a folder on the fly as well. So let's leave it in unfiled entries. Let's make it, let's have a title. Let's title it do Q10 review. Do Q10 review. Additional notes, don't make it too long. Okay, so got that. We've also got some advanced formatting options here where we can take a look at that, and we can swipe away the keyboard, change the color of that, make it into a list, numbered list or bulleted list, underline, italicize, and bold that. So we can do that, change color as well, and we can also make change the size of the font here. So make it, we can make it smaller, etc. So that was just gibberish. So we will enter, and let's see, we can have a due date of no date, so it just kind of, there's really no due date. Someday, which is a day, but it's not, there's no specific day, but that task, it knows you have to get it done at some point. And due date, we can actually come up with a hard physical due date. So obviously I am not going to get my review up on July 7th, on July the 22nd of 2028. I plan to have it up much sooner than that. And that check box basically means if you've done it or not. So we'll leave it as uncompleted. We'll save it, and we'll see it goes into filed entries. So we can go on unfiled entries, go there. We can see that all the details from it. We can also cancel. We can see it in a list. You can see it's due later. There's no specific due date. So we can also search for an entry, etc. And up here, we can add tags to that entry. So we take the same entry. Let's add some tags. So add some tags. Let's add BlackBerry as a tag, and then review as another tag. Review. So we got two tags. And now when we go back out, we can save it. We go back out. We can search tags. Anything that has the tag BlackBerry name appears, or anything that has the tag review appears. So that's pretty convenient. Now the last feature about this I want to tell you guys about, or two last features, is it features Evernote syncing. So if you go into BlackBerry Hub, if you go into the BlackBerry Hub, you can actually set up Evernote. And when you set up your Evernote account, your folders sync here in Remember. Last feature I want to talk about is actually ability to add multimedia content to your notes. So you may be wondering, if you're coming from a BlackBerry smartphone, you may be wondering, hey, where's my voice notes, where's my tasks, and where's my Memopad? It's all in here. So if I go into the Q10 entry again, I can go in, capture an image, record a voice note. So let's do one right now. Remember to make the Q10 review nice, short, simple, not too long. Done. And it attaches the voice note, as well as we can attach an attachment. So we can go off to our media card or device or box or my laptop I've connected here wirelessly and attach files. We'll cancel out that. We can delete it simply by going down, delete, delete, and we're done. So that was just a quick look at BlackBerry Remember. It's an app that's native. It's on the BlackBerry Z10, Q10, and it's in BlackBerry OS. I mean BlackBerry 10. So it's gonna be on the Q5 and other BlackBerry 10 devices at launch. So I'm Faisal Ali for BerryVerse.com, and I'll see you guys in the next video.